What's going on, y'all? We back. What's up, gang?
What's up, man?
And
How y'all feeling?
Feeling. I was about to say luxurious. I was about to fuck the word up, so I ain't say it.
you feeling
Uh,
luxurious, brother?
yeah. I couldn't get that
That
shit
boy
off for
feeling
nothing.
smooth.
I was about to say, let me just shut the hell up. Just say I feel good. But nah,
Man,
man, we back, man. Hey, I gotta say this first. Last time we was here, we was talking about Dragon Ball Super, but fuck that. Call of Duty is here. It's free for Xbox people. Uh,
Game Pass.
it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. How you liking that shit, Smitty? How you liking that shit there?
I mean it's a Call of Duty release. I actually was looking forward to this one. I kind of tried not to look forward to Call of Duty releases because we know what the fuck they be about.
Yeah.
So they be the same. I mean, it's a reskin. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing but a updated Cold War. You know what I'm saying? With some uh, improved maneuverability situations. But I'm feeling it though. The game itself overall, like I'm actually feeling the game. I don't like the gun selections. I mean that's about my only gripe. But typical Call of Duty, man, respawn spots is a
Yeah.
little treacherous. Like, but yeah, game overall, man, I'm enjoying them, and I give it like a solid like 7.5 to 8, which is solid. So yeah,
Yeah.
This is actually the game I have been waiting for. I've had so much faith in this Call of Duty game.
hey,
And when I tell you, I feel
Damn.
like it delivered. It delivered. I'm telling you, Black Ops is my favorite thing. Like, just in general. And when we bring it back to boots on the ground, we bring it back to Black Ops. We got the zombies. The zombie mode is just fire. They gave us two great maps. We back to round base. We don't got that, hour long thing, Warzone thing. They took that out. We back in it, man. I think I would give this game a good 8.5 out of 10. It's gonna keep me busy, man. And I'm that Omni movement. The Omni movement is love. I'm loving it.
I'm not
Eight
gonna
point five
lie
out of
to
ten.
you. I don't use it all the time. There just be certain situations I use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it's
But
supposed to be done. You're not supposed to go over the top with it unless you just, the sweatiest of try hards. So,
you know they sweaty dog.
oh, it's
But
beyond sweaty.
I give it a 7 because you know what I'm saying. No matter what Call of Duty do, it's still Call of Duty. So 7, and that's fair
Yeah,
to me.
yeah,
So
yeah. No, I seen a story, a whole bunch of stories. So I seen a update. I don't know how much of it is like steeped in reality or how much of it is just promotion from the company, from Activision or whatever. But they were saying that that the Ricochet system is way stronger for this game. And to be honest, yo, like me, I'm always quick to say some motherfuckers is cheating and shit. And I ain't just saying it from 90% of the time. I ain't just saying that shit. I'm being for real. But some of the other, I just be being salty because I'm losing. But I actually have not felt cheating. Like I ain't felt it yet.
I
So
have
you have, I haven't,
like
surprisingly.
when you got off earlier when me and Mel was playing. It was a dude that wouldn't die, and he was getting nothing but
Oh
headshots.
man,
Oh,
He was landing
that's
on his
sick.
back.
Yeah, I haven't.
He was on his back
Ooh.
going like this. Like when you look at it, it's like he going like this. But when you look at the kill cam, it's like he like this.
Oh man,
well,
that's sick work. Yeah, that pissed me off. But I
And then
don't
you
think
see
I've
like
been
a
hitting any
and
cheating
then you
and
see like
stuff.
some little red, like a red square, and then like numbers on the side.
Oh yeah, he was cheating like a motherfucker. He was cheating.
yeah, they were saying on the little video I had seen, they were saying the longest most of the cheaters can last is like 5 matches before they caught. They said most of them get caught in the first one or two, and they were saying the average life. What did they say? The average life of the cheaters or whatever is 30 minutes. Now look, that all sound way too good to be true. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to
Mm-hmm.
say it's just like all complete lies, but also ain't what I'm saying green enough to just or naive enough to just be like, oh, it's all the truth. It's probably somewhere in the middle. So
Yeah.
as long as they keep doing their thing, I'm with it though. G, like I'm about to try the zombies because Dev is hyping it up. I'm gonna have to
Oh,
check it
dude,
out.
check it out, man. And then
Okay,
also, I would also agree with you on the gun situation. The selection is it's just mid. I won't lie. That's the only thing keeping it from a 9 for me is the gun selection.
But you know they're gonna do deals. You already know they gonna add so many guns in the
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying, in DLC, and
oh
then
yeah.
to the what
but
is it called, the season pass.
yeah, question for both of y'all. How y'all feel about the gun leveling up them high ass levels?
Bro, I thought I was tripping, bro. I was like, dude,
46?
They make you earn it.
there's
They went
no
back
way.
to
Yeah,
that. They
that's
went back to that one.
insane.
They went back to making you actually
But
have to earn that shit.
but I like that way better than the Modern Warfare 3 system where you have to complete challenges to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, yeah. I didn't like that
That's
at
way
all.
better. Yeah, no, that was doo doo. So I like it better compared to that. But they wasn't playing with. It's a level 46 is like a max weapon level.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah, I mean, I'd take that any day over what we had.
I like the custom class system. You know, because you know every game they always, you know, a lot of it stays very similar. But then they make some subtle changes sometimes, but they make big changes other times. Um,
Mm,
I like this. I like the way they've done it. I still wish that they would go back to the Vanguard Pick 10 with the gun attachments. I
Hmm.
think that that'd just make, I mean, because it made every gun viable, because you can put every attachment that you can have on there basically on every gun, which I feel like they should just let you do that shit because it's a goddamn video game. But
Right.
other than that part, I like the class setup for multiplayer. Mind you, everything I'm saying, y'all, I mean, for the, you know, for the citizens that's listening, everything I'm referring to is multiplayer. So, but yeah, no, I'm feeling it though, man. So
I
yeah,
like
but Call of
the
Duty, since we still on games though, we definitely gonna need to follow up with Spark at Zero. Well, I'm gonna let y'all do that because
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
very limited
So,
time on that.
so let me get you up to speed. It was an update. They first update where they fixed Yajirobe and his Senzu Bean
mm,
stuff. Cause like his life, he had it'll fill him up, and it was like just two. I think it was two stock. Now they jacked it up to six now for you to use a Senzu Bean. And they had an issue where like when you do the DP battles, you couldn't switch out characters. And the thing that's whack though, I don't understand though, Xbox, they having matchmaking issues and PlayStation is not. And for some reason, like I watched another critter, was it Lotus Ashura? I'm not sure. I'll fuck with him, watch him on YouTube. Shout out to him. They notice because y'all know Xbox don't sell like that over there in Japan and stuff like that. They all got
mm.
PlayStation, so it's like I feel like they don't have no urge to like keep up with Xbox stuff. Because PlayStation, like when I got it, I got it not the early release, the day it came out that Friday. When I got online, I ain't had no issues. I just had to rent only one where I'm fighting and I can't move like at all for like 10 seconds. But that's about it. But they listen to fans, but you can't, y'all know, you can't please these people. They be having unrealistic wants and stuff like that.
Oh yes, there's always gonna be some complaints. Somebody's always gonna have something.
Yep.
Because,
My
like,
what I've ran into is um like you said, the you get stuck in like a stun lock. Whenever you transform, it'll keep you stuck there and you
yeah,
can't do nothing for at least 5 to 10 seconds. And then there's another really, really weird one where Goku, if he uses Spirit Bomb and it gets interrupted or something, the Spirit Bomb stays around Goku. And if you touch it,
what?
you bounce off. Yes, if it's like a force field, and if you touch it, you bounce off of it and take damage.
Yeah.
That's a crazy one right there that I've seen. But yeah, like you said, they listen to their fans, and I believe they got that fixed. But you know,
There's some other stuff I need to fix, like them invisible walls, like, and like you stuck behind a rock and you don't know which way to dash or vanish from because like you caught in this weird camera angle because this invisible wall. So outside of that, man, What was I
Man,
about to say?
That
I
sound
just
old
lost.
school. That sound like them old problems that they used to have on the PlayStation 2 days.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
they ain't grew up from that.
with that being said, though, I still think this is I would say a 9 out of 10 game, man. This is giving everything that I've wanted for a while out of a Dragon Ball Z game.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't say my personal opinion, I think it's an 8
Hmm.
because it got its hiccups. The story mode is linear as fuck. Um, and they don't. And one of my other gripes is they don't fucking explain everything. Like the
Correction, they don't
counter.
explain anything as somebody who's relatively new-ish to the, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't play a lot of Budokai
Tenkaichi.
Tenkaichi. Like I played it, but I wasn't the man like in it. So coming to this one,
Yeah,
I was like, man, all right, they're gonna show me a little something. Man, they ain't showing you shit.
yeah.
Then when you got
Yeah,
Oh,
homies
you
that's
if you
beating
know,
your
you
ass,
know.
so
and on top of that, since we on the subject about this game, bro, I cannot stand people who talk shit saying, "Oh, I'm dope in this game. You can't beat me." They run and get Vegito and Gogeta, Ultra Instinct Goku, Broly.
Jiren,
Yeah,
full
like bro,
power.
like you think you sweet because you picked them characters. Then I go get my character, my Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and make you look stupid. So if you ain't good, don't say you good because the character is OP. That's all I'm
There is
saying.
OP characters. The game is made for an overpowered character. There's no balance, and it's the point of the game is that there isn't any balance. You know, if you pick a Ultra Instinct Goku, you're not gonna win against the. I mean, you're not if you go Tinks or Goten Trunks, baby, you're not gonna beat Ultra Instinct Goku, and it's just that's how it is, man.
is
It's
this
just how it
game
Yeah.
is.
does this game have any future in competitive, like professional?
Competitive,
Yeah. I can see it, but I don't know. Like they're already doing tournaments
I
for
would
it.
say. I would say I prefer it as more of a household game. I don't really want to see it in tournaments, but I mean, my reason being is like I said, it's not really balanced. They got like a DP system, but even still, like if you're good with UR Goku, I mean, then it's hard to beat. You'd have to pick another UR Goku or UI, my bad, Ultra Instinct
He can be beat.
to he could be beat, yeah, but like if you're dope with him, then it's
Yeah.
automatically you got a leverage over somebody else. But as far as like competitive, I think they just need to keep it at their little rank system. But that's my
Yeah.
opinion.
So moving right along from Dragon Ball Z to another Dragon Ball Daima. Third episode out, man. How y'all liking it?
Man,
I didn't watch the third. I'm gonna lay it two. I'm gonna lay it two.
man, look, I'm about to be impatient Schmidt dog on this one. So y'all know I always got think pieces about Dragon Ball and they little lack of story or lack of depth in the story. So look, now I'm about to be a hypocrite. Like they doing a little bit too much building up and too much story when it's not really even nothing that deep. Like I
Mhm.
feel like a D bag saying this because I know this was one of Akira Toriyama, rest in peace. One of his swan songs and his final work and one of his passion projects from what was kind of shared to us. But man, dawg, we 3 episodes in and I ain't seen the niggas have like a real fight. So what I will say is on this third one, he got into a little, you know what I'm saying, a little knuckle
Tussle.
duster. Yeah, he got into got a little tussle up with somebody. But you know what I realized when they showed the fight, how they're scaling this, and even how they're scaling the fights, and even how they're doing the story. It feels a lot like original Dragon Ball. Like a whole lot. Like even when he started, I'm like, bro, y'all just going back to old school Goku. That's all. That's what this shit is. Like this shit feels like Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball. So if y'all watch that shit, his personality, like how he fight, like what he doing in the fight is like very Jackie Chan-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's like old school 80s martial arts type situation. But then I'm
To
gonna get
me,
into this, and I'll let you go ahead. Go ahead. I got one more complaint. Let me get this off. And then I'm gonna let y'all let y'all go. But look, so this one thing. Remember, we always talk about the little tropes and shit that we don't fuck with.
yeah,
They did the almighty nerf on here, and then they did the double nerf. So we got the age nerf, and then we got hit with another nerf when they get actually to the planet. Like, and you know what I'm saying? That's already spoiler
talking about
enough. But
the air and shit.
yeah, I was trying not to say, but yeah. So
You
we
ain't say
already,
nothing too much. We just said air.
I mean, you the spoiler king, so I know you don't care. So, but no, okay. So we already here. So yeah, so we got the double nerf. You know what I'm saying? So, um, I ain't that mad at it though. So but still. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to wait it out. But it's slow, man. Slow burn.
It's. I just feel like he missed Dragon Ball when Goku was a kid, and he like let me how I'ma spin this to where it can be like that, but with the same characters, make them children, and that's what it is.
It seemed like he has like a thing for making like tiny children characters. I don't.
but
It's like
but why?
He like
why do we keep going? Why do we have so many tiny versions of Goku? And
But,
now why are
so
yeah,
why
what
we
you
don't
mean?
just
It's just
use Gotenks and Trunks, like Goten and Trunks, like that? That's my whole. That's when I use that. That's one of my whole complaints about Dragon Ball this whole
I
time.
I think what it is like when it's your creation and it's something you created, that's your baby, and
For sure.
I think that's what it is. That's when his creation is his favorite. That's what you want to do with it.
I mean, that is the
You
yeah? I
know,
best.
mean,
That's the
go
best
for it.
version of
Yeah,
Goku. Best version of Goku is Dragon Ball Goku. Little nigga was
go
hilarious.
for it. Go for it.
Fucking
because it's
hilarious. Like he was hilarious. So
I'm just gonna dabble on this because like Goku's personality, he's one minute he's an idiot, then one minute he's a super concerned father, super concerned hero type shit. Then he not a hero, and then it's like, bruh, make up your
His moral
mind.
compass is his moral compass is ooh.
It's like, oh, I need to save the world, but I really want to fight you again. Like,
Yeah, just
motherfucker,
you know, just get better. Just don't touch nobody on Earth. You can go and blow up everybody else, but
go
as long
go
as
do
you as long as it's nobody I know,
go do
just get
therapy,
stronger.
come back healed but strong. We do this again. Smirk. Son Goku, huh?
but
My
see,
Fuck out of
biggest thing
here.
that's how he was with Boo, bro. Like it's like how you gonna wish for him to come back? That's how Oob came to be, right? Am I wrong? Or
Yeah, King Yemo was listening and he reincarnated him.
yeah, it's like man, what are you talking about, man? This man is evil. Why you want this man to come back? But that's Goku for you.
But I like the animation. I ain't gonna sit here in front. I like the animation. All that shit I talk, I still like it. I still like it.
Mm.
ooh. Speaking of animation style and actually like true life fan appreciation, man, y'all. One Piece fan letter, G. Oh my! I'm trying not to cuss that much because I think I'm gonna want to clip some of this, and post it up. But I gotta say, and I'm not even tripping, and I'm kind of don't even feel bad saying this. One Piece, fan letter may be the best episode in all of the series so far. Like I don't even feel ashamed or it's not that I'm not second guessing it. I'm not second. I wouldn't second guess it, but yeah, I feel
I still
comfortable
ain't
saying
watched it.
that. I feel
Without spoiling it a little bit, can you tell me a little bit about it? Because I haven't seen it yet
okay.
either.
So I was thinking. Okay, so what fan letter is? I went into it because we talked about it. Remember the last time we recorded, we was talking about how the show was going to go on hiatus, but it wasn't going to go on hiatus, and then how they were going to go
Hmm.
into Fishman Island. So what we didn't know was the content of fan letter. I didn't have high hopes. We can replay this and take a clip of how I was feeling about fan letter. I wasn't like against it or nothing because One Piece with OVAs or special editions, special episodes and stuff, you kind of never know. Sometimes they can be real good, and other ones they can be like, I could have did without this type shit. But this, okay, so what this is, It's its own standalone episode, and it's done, by obviously like a different director, so it has the feel of like a short film. It has movie quality animation for sure, and but it's from a different studio than, obviously the people who originally did the anime, and it's from a different, obviously, and it's obviously a different studio than who's animating currently. You know what I'm saying? The Egghead Island anime art.
Yeah.
The animation it reminded me a little bit of like Ranking of Kings. It had kind of like the outlines was a little softer, was a little rounded,
Yeah.
and but so what it shows. So with all that being said, I'm trying not to ruin what it is, but I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of description of what it is that the special actually is depicting. Bruh, it's showing a fan is trying to get a letter to Nami. Right, so that's why it's called fan letter. So the main character in this special, and this episode takes place, or the special takes place during the time when the Straw Hat crew was actually coming together after the time skip, when they're at the Sabati archipelago, or however you pronounce it. They're at the archipelago and they're about to leave. So this story follows multiple real life characters. So what Fanletter does is it shows One Piece from the perspective of the regular ass people. Okay.
Oh, that's
And
hard.
and what they showing is they show all the little incidents that happen from a different angle. So they're showing like when they're showing the crew, they're trying to get together. The little girl trying to meet up with Nami and actually see Nami and hand her the letter. She runs into the Marines, right? Because remember the Marines were searching for Luffy because they knew, Then they run into the pacifistas or whatever. And so what ends up happening is some of the Marines, they do flashbacks, and they flashback to the Paramount War. All right, the war of Luffy trying to free
Yeah.
Ace's execution. A lot of the episode is that, like, they show the perspective of some regular Marine people without superpowers and what the power scaling truly is in One Piece.
Oh.
Yeah, G. So think about what that means as a fan. You like, I haven't enjoyed an episode of any anime more than I enjoyed this, and I can't tell you how long. And that's why I'm thinking this seriously may be. I mean, this is easily my top 3 favorite anime episodes of any show of all time. Like as a One Piece fan, I couldn't suggest watching something more. Like, it is insane. I'm trying to say all this without spoiling nothing, but they show like even like the first 60 seconds, maybe even the first 90 seconds of it. I replayed that shit like 4 times, like it was a fucking
He
song
was
on
in there.
Spotify, bro. No,
He was
it's
in there
because
lit.
it starts off, the narrator is like talking, but then they're just showing kind of like a clip. It's like a montage of some of the main figures of the Paramount War. Like, it starts off with Kizaru and Marco fighting in the air, like shooting beams off, and Marco dodging them in his Phoenix, and then it goes straight to Whitebeard, and then you see the
That sound
then
hard.
you see the leaders, then you see the Marine admirals, and then you see, you know what I'm saying, and then you see Luffy,
It just started off
then you
hard.
see Ivankanov, and then you see Mihawk, and then you see, you know what I'm saying, you see Buggy, and then you just see everybody. And every time they show people, it's never from their viewpoint, because when we're watching the regular episodes, it's from the main character's viewpoints. This shit is from from people looking at them from the side, or down
Yeah.
below. It's incredible, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I'm this, what I'm saying, long enough about me, glazing this episode, but
So
shit's great,
you
bro.
would tell me that that has some good animation to the point where you had to rewind it within your first 60 to 90 seconds.
Yeah, but I had to rewind it because I wanted to see who all they were showing and what they were showing.
Got you.
The way they animated Luffy every time they showed Luffy, and oh my god, it was so fuck. They showed when he did. Now this is a little bit spoiler, but it's not. They showed, like, because everything that happens. It's not like It's not because the episode happened. The episode happened hundreds of episodes ago. This is many arcs ago, going into Fishman Island arc. And when you see Luffy, they see Luffy for the first time. When the Marines see Luffy on the archipelago, and they get visualization. And the visualization is him fighting the pacifista that's in front of the boat, trying to,
Right.
get the boat or whatever. And they show how he maneuver and dodge, and then get in position and hit him with a jet pistol. You know what I'm saying, for the first time, and like he Bart, he hit him with a one hitter. Like, I'm reading from the episode, he hit it. And they was like, oh shit, Luffy one hit a pacifista and shit. Like, so they was
bro.
like tripping balls. Like, but if you watch the special, not all of them, like, they show the duality of the Marines. Like, so there's some Marines that ain't douchebags, but then there's some that is, you know what I'm saying? There's some that's just like hate the pirates, but then there's some that like them and shit. Like, it's,
Bro.
yeah.
I'm so confused. I'm still asked this from the first time I watched One Piece years ago. They call them the Marines, but the Navy.
Marine was always referred to like an amphibious like force, even like the American Marines, like they're like water based still.
But you know what I'm saying though, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's like I just feel like you should pick one.
They don't call them Navy,
Or
They are
call them
low key the
Marines.
Navy.
Yeah.
But I wanna kind of transition this into something that really disappointed me. And
The opposite side of the coin.
let's go to the other side of the coin. We gonna touch upon the anime Uzumaki.
Yeah, hold on. Is that the show that had 2 fire ass episodes and the rest was dog shit?
They had one fire ass episode. The first episode.
That's crazy.
Fire as fuck. The rest of the little couple episodes they had were absolutely just the worst animation I've seen. And,
was they dog shit?
And I could dog shit. And I can understand if they wanted to try to do that type of art style and they started with it, but no. They started out with something great, ended with something absolutely terrible. and it was terrible, man. And I had high hopes for this anime, especially off the first episode. We're talking about characters that are in still frames, and they got them just moving in that one still frame from one part of the screen to the next. Like, Adult Swim, I don't want to say they dropped the ball, but
no, not Adult Swim. The company that made
Uzumaki. The company that made them. There was definitely upon further research, their animation team, they had some internal conflict, which resulted in them needing to, either stop the show or continue with whatever they could do. And they chose to do what they could do. And, I guess I don't want to fault them too much for it, but man, I was so disappointed in it. It was so bad.
That's
And I'll spoil it. One of the last scenes, man, it just had somebody falling, but their body was just a one frame, one little stick figure just falling down and down and down. It was just like, ugh, god damn, I was disappointed in that. I was disappointed in it.
Nah,
I had high hopes for it.
Yeah, what's crazy, since we on the train of disappointment, what the fuck I'm disappointed about? They fucking shelved my nigga Blade, man.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? We've been talking about it. It's like, bro, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna talk about it? We're not gonna talk. Now they just finally shelved it.
We ending the show on this one, bros.
That shit's some bullshit.
I watched Deadpool twice since it's been on digital. And that scene when they show Wesley Snipes say, I'm the only Blade, like, and then Deadpool.
I was talking about that in one of the episodes, and y'all was looking at me like I was crazy, bro.
And he looks at the screen like,
yes, I was talking about this exact moment. Y'all was looking at me like I was stupid, and I shut up, and now here we are.
Man, they said this the longest delayed Marvel project ever.
Bro, how did they get away with saying the R word, man?
Because it's Deadpool, man. They gave him a pass to do whatever he wanted to do.
Man, we going so,
and as they should. It's Deadpool, man. Like, you can't.
Deadpool, are we saying here on MCU, Deadpool was what, the 12th highest grossing American film ever and shit?
Yeah, it just passed Barbie.
Yeah,
Barbie was pretty high up there.
That's not, Barbie was good, but that shit crazy. I didn't think it was gonna do that good. So
Oh,
now,
everybody loved it. I loved it. I
so
mean,
so now we gonna see a whole bunch of rated R MCU movies. If I'm like, oh, not yet, we are. Like they follow the money. It's gonna be some more rated R. It's gonna be more of them. Craven already
yeah,
coming out. Craven the Hunter coming out. It's gonna be rated R. It's gonna be more of them with the success
it's
of Deadpool.
MCU.
bro.
I don't think. I think no. It got to be MCU. Fox don't exist, do it? Didn't Fox
Oh,
film?
and then
Didn't
another thing that I want to bring up, they confirmed the Spider-Man 4 Tom Holland movie.
It's gonna start filming this summer.
They confirmed that. Yep.
they
You
gonna
got
put
it, man.
Venom in it? Is Spider
They
Man
ain't
at
say
least
that.
gonna have a? Does Spider Man at least have a cameo in the Venom movie? Did y'all anybody go
I
see that shit?
I
no.
did not see it. I'm kind of scared to go
I'm
spend
not.
money
I'm
on that.
I'm
I'm
not going to go
I'm
see that
sorry.
shit.
The first Venom I saw, it was decent. The second one I watched at home, and I can't honestly remember anything from it except Woody Harrelson stuff, and he was in the wrong Marvel movie. So
I'm so sorry. I just after watching that Madam Web, I don't want to see anything they got cooking up. That studio, I don't want to see nothing they got
bro,
You
cooking
ain't
up
going to
bro,
go
after
see
for,
that.
Craven. You ain't going to go see Craven. I'm not going to movies to see
If
it.
it's
I have no interest, but I'm
no,
going to watch it though. I know I will. I
yeah,
if
like
it's
the
by
actor.
them, I'll see it when it gets to
bro.
Netflix. I'll
Like
see it
me,
then.
bro, like Smitty, like me and you said, I'm already a feel away about a movie from a main hero's story without them in it. Craven is not that interesting. I'm
He's
sorry.
not. He's not. You're
Not
100%
without
right.
Spider Man. Like what the fuck? Why
Yeah,
would
No,
we care
without
about
exactly.
no Craven the
Spider
Hunter
Man,
without Spider Man?
exactly.
The hell
I
we
want to see
care?
no dude that's got a hard on about hunting and shit. Like
Bro, we
we
getting the
already had
boners
that.
on
We had
hunting. It's
Steve
gonna be
Irwin,
good.
man.
Oh, dude.
We already had that.
Oh my god! I don't know what the hell they think, man. Did you see they put the on the DC side guns little projects and stuff is starting to come out. That little animated situation. Yeah,
You talking with Rick Flag dad now?
man. What's the
Yeah.
name? Commandos. Like,
Is it the Howling Commander? No, that's Captain
mm-mm.
America. My bad.
This
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
we gonna see, man. WB animation don't miss.
Hell no, they don't.
So I want to see. Ain't they doing I thought they were going to do the Peacemaker. I thought they were going to do the Suicide Squad animation.
They already did that. The anime that's already
It was,
out.
it was pretty good. Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
good.
know. Oh, that shit did come
I
out.
suggested a watch. It's actually top tier, I think.
I think that one. Yeah,
What?
I did watch it. That shit did come out, man. See, I got a whole backlog, back order, whole bunch of shit that I need to be catching up on.
But in closing, I'm hungry as fuck.
You telling?
Fellers, anything to say before we get up out of here?
No, we getting on the duty
Um,
tonight.
Yeah, after I go get me something to eat.
I might be
What
on
about-
there if I'm not knocked out. I'm telling you, I'm working on 3-4 hours of sleep. I don't know, but I think I should be on there.
You ain't getting on
Don't
there.
even do that. Don't. I knew he was about to do some shit, bro.
You
Don't
ain't
even
getting on
say
there,
that.
Yeah, you gotta be
If I
somewhat focused though. You gonna get on the duty and get mopped up.
bro. Because I'm gonna give you a timetable.
run up, get done up.
Smitty and me is not gonna be on there the next 30 or 5 minutes.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I can get on
So
there. I get on there. I can get on there now. To be honest.
We'll see.
shout out to the villages. We out.
Peace, man.
Peace.